Hi there guys, this is Farmer Bob. Welcome back to another episode on the Valley, the Old Farm. And in this game our aim is to see how cost effective and how good pig farming is. So if you've just joined us, welcome to everyone. Yes, then without further ado guys, let us quickly just run through where we are. Our fields, 91, 92 is planted with maize or corn, whatever you want to call it. And then 62, obviously we've got the canola in. There we've got the soybeans in 93. Field number 2, we've got the wheat, and then field 25 is the potatoes. The reason being, we've got most corn, and then the oil seeds, 2 fields, and then wheat, 1 field. And then the potatoes there is because if you look at the pigs, the way the pigs feed, you'll see that the most food is being used by the corn, and then you've got 20% on your grains, and then the oil seeds or the protein is 20%, and then obviously 10% for the root crops. Excellent. So that is obviously what we are looking at, guys. Just want to switch off my phone sound because otherwise we might get interrupted, you know. You know how it goes. Okay, so yeah, guys, let's just jump into what we were busy with. We need to get field number 25 harvested, which is potatoes. You will see that it's ready to harvest. Now we've been having a problem with the potatoes because we spend about 2 episodes trying to figure out the potato harvesting. Not figure it out, but we don't have enough money to actually warrant buying a potato harvester because they are terribly expensive, and the smaller ones is pretty useless. We actually don't even have enough money for buying the small in-game one, you know, which is 115,000 if I remember correctly. But anyways, what I've decided to do now is to help us out is to actually just lease one just to get this harvest done. Just to pull us through until we can actually just buy that small potato harvester, you know, the 2 meter one or the 1.8 meter one. So I'm just going to drop off our sewing machine here. There you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to obviously make a nice convoy to the field. But first I think this tractor needs some diesel, so we're going to leave that here. Just get outside, run this way, put our ZIL behind. Our ZIL is our truck for carting everything around from the fields to the storages, so we use that for doing that. Very nice. Our ZIL has still got 71 liters of diesel, so yeah, that's fairly good, it's not a problem. Okay, and then lastly, our New Holland is one of our newest tractors. We've bought that in the previous episode, which I must say I'm very impressed with this T7. It's a very nice tractor. Just want to make sure we don't bump anything here. Let us take our animal cart, or what do you call it, animal trailer. Let's park it here next to the harvester. I left the harvester here because we're going to be harvesting this crop obviously first again. Well, hopefully, I hope it grows first. It was harvested last, so we'll just see. Yes, and then the exciting thing is, in our previous episode we loaded off our first pigs. It was 26 pigs, and that was early this morning. So by late afternoon we will definitely have another load of pigs to do. So we're going to hopefully do about just over 30 pigs for the day. I just want to quickly have a look, guys, how our animals look food wise. We are excellent. Cleanliness will come up because I did do a clean out of the pigsty just I think in a previous episode. So yes, here we go. And then what I wanted to actually have a look at was how much potatoes we have. yeah, you see we've got 0 potatoes. So yeah, it's a good thing we're getting ready to roll, you know, with this harvest. Because as soon as these piggies are going to start needing potatoes, we will definitely need to top up. Okay, let's just jump in here. Set that, start the engine, of course. Right, and there you go. So we've got this boykies. So we're going to lease then going to lease a potato harvester just for helping us out and getting ready for the next harvest. Hopefully by then we'll have enough money to buy that base potato harvester. There, the New Holland is coming in the left mirror. Oh, and there's a car. Obviously traffic is a problem when you do a convoy. So let's just see. I just hope the Zil will make it to the shop. So let's just must see what happens. Okay, so good stuff, guys. Hopefully. I'm actually traveling very fast with this tractor. Let's just wait for the pedestrian. Let's have a quick check. There's our New Holland. And our Zil is behind. Okay, excellent. Ooh. Wait. There you go. Another pedestrian wants to commit suicide. They should know better than walking in front of Farmer Bob, you know. Farmer Bob doesn't look where he's driving. He drives over them. Quick and easy. Right, the coast is clear, so let's jump in here. Can't see my mirrors. Oh my, look at that. Oh my gosh. Let's quickly save the day here. I don't know why. I think I maybe took that corner too sharp, you know. Alrighty then, here we are once again. Full convoy ready to go. So what I want to do now is I want to stop the New Holland somewhere around there. So I'm just going to miss that a little bit. And hopefully we'll stop there. Okay, I must just jump in there and see. So we need to get some diesel in this guy. Okay, excellent. Let's just see if it's going to refill here. There you go. Obviously the engine shuts down when you refill. So I can't put the follow me up again. Alright, so what do we need to pick up here, guys? We need to just pick up a potato harvester from the shop. We're going to lease that one, and then we need to just drive to the field, because I think our crop top cutter, or what do you call that thing that cuts the potato tops, yeah, I think that is already there. So let's just jump in here. Let us see, talk to this guy here, potato harvesting. You see this one, 112 grand. I have tried this one in 2 episodes, but it was a nightmare, and we actually lost a lot of potatoes. I think we only harvested like 15,000 liters of potatoes out of that field. So this time around we're going to go for this one, and we're going to just lease it. It's going to cost us 9 grand to lease it. So, but we'll harvest it quickly and give it back, and then there you go. Okay, so guys, without further ado, let's hook up our little harvester. Now this is the one I'm hoping to get to buy, you know, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to buy this. Just going to align nicely here for this to hook up. There you go. Right, so let's go, guys. Let's go. Without further ado, let's do it. I think if I stick to the side of the road mostly, I probably won't have accidents with the other vehicles, you know. But it's very difficult because you never know when the vehicles is going to come in, you know. So like this now, if I drove over there now, then yeah, we would have had a big crash here. So let's just take a chance and go. It's one of the issues with the convoy, and there's another car coming, so hopefully everything. Oh my gosh, there's another car coming. I can see the. It looks like the Zil is coming. Yes, if I can look at on the mini map, I can see them following me. So yeah, we've made it, guys. The other option is to obviously put the transport or the traffic off, you know. But I mean, then you know the traffic makes the game at least a little bit more realistic, you know. Not that that's too much, but it's nice to have a bit of traffic. I don't particularly love the traffic, but it's pretty annoying, the traffic anyway. But let's just not drive too far ahead, because maybe they'll lose track just now. Looks like they're still coming. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Just to the left here is our field. Okay, let's go in here. I think I left the potato top cutter here. I'm not sure, I can't remember. I'm supposed to have left it here, but it doesn't look like I did. Oh my word. Alright. Which is a problem now. So I'm going to have to go and fetch it. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so let's just exit here. Let's get our convoy stopped. Switch off this, boys. What are we gonna do first? I suppose we will have to take the New Holland to fetch the top cutter. I really thought I had it here, guys. What a waste of time. I must probably just switch off this follow. Put this on the side, and then we can get going. Wonderful. Good thing to switch off the engine, eh? This thing is off. I can't do anything unless I have the top cutter. Alright, so let's just quickly have a look at our inventory. Or inventory, not inventory. I was just saying these weird words. I can't remember if I sold that top cutter, or what did we do with that top cutter. There it is. Where is it? It's here at the house. Oh my gosh. Alright, shortcut, guys. Time to run the shortcut. So let us go. Let's not waste any time. Let's just quickly go and fetch it. Good thing, guys. Here we are. Now I just need to figure out where did I put that thing. Thought I saw it here, but I think I've been mistaken, so it must be in this side. Okay, guys, now I'm confused. It showed here on the mini map, so let's just have a look. Where is that thing? It says that it is here. Okay, so I've got an idea. It's next door. Okay, so let's go next door then. Should be in here then, if I'm right. What's that there? You see, there it is. Nice. It's close enough to hook it up. Right guys, all the way back. I actually want to quickly try another shortcut, which I haven't tried before, but yeah, I actually in future want to make roads here, you know, to actually just cater for this nice shortcuts of ours. If we drive here, oh, that was through the hedge. I didn't mean to do that, guys. It just happened. Oh gosh, I must get the hedge trimmer and chuck away that hedge there so that we can actually make some roads through these fields. I'm actually not supposed to drive here, but we are planning to buy these fields anyway, so we are on good speaking terms with the farmer who owns this. So it's not a problem, guys, to drive here. We're not driving over his fields, so we're not really destroying anything. We're being very neighborly. So yeah, I definitely want to make us some roads up there as soon as we've bought that field. We will make a shortcut there because it's a very nice shortcut to actually get to the farm through that field. I saw that. I've never driven it, so yeah, it's first time now to drive it, so yeah, it works quite nice. Works quite nice, I must say. Good, man, good. We're almost there. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a worker on here. This isn't really that important, you know. So let's just see what the worker does. Oh my word, it didn't even get far. What is going on, worker? What are you doing? Blocked by an object. You think one would have thought that you would be able to recognize the field and start working. There you go. That's all we want. Just do the crops for us, you know. And then this guy I just want to put out of the way because I know it's going to be in the way. Right, so let's get this piggy out of the way. Well, I just realized I left the cultivator here, not the top cutter. I should have left the top cutter here, you know. So I think if we park here, it should be all right. And here we can have a bird's eye view of what this worker is doing. I don't know if it's going to be able to do this whole field all by himself or herself. It will be amazing if she does do this without a hiccup. Because those poles and those trees at the bottom, they are a real nuisance. I must bring my chainsaw and get rid of those poles there. Because otherwise we're going to be in trouble, guys, for sure. Well, guys, here we are. I've decided to quickly do this myself because the worker was taking so long. So I thought, let me just do it and get it done with, you know. I must say, guys, I could have put this top cutter on in the front of the New Holland with the harvester in the back. The problem with that is then with this field being so short and close to the water, the whole thing will, I think, might have just been too long, you know. So yeah, that's why I would rather just do this one time on its own, and then it's done, the whole field, and then we can just harvest the potatoes, man. That's the idea. And what do you know, guys, I actually only realized it when I've done it all by myself, that these poles are actually see-through poles. So yeah, there was no need to worry about the poles, you know. I think I skipped a little spot here. I just want to grab it. There you go. Alright, that's the lot, man. So let us switch this off and park this aside, and then without further ado, let's start harvesting potatoes, guys. I'm gonna put this here out of the way, nice and far out of the way. Right, jump into our New Holland. I just love that, it's so funny. And then let us have a look how this thing performs, man, guys. I haven't seen this potato harvester in action yet, so it's going to be quite fun to see how this is going to operate, you know. I don't think that tree in the back is a that is a real tree, guys, so that is definitely not going to be a hologram like the others, like these poles. I just want to see, where does this thing actually harvest from? Yeah, it harvests on the right hand side, so it harvests there on the right, so we're going to have a little bit of an offset. So I'm wondering if we should rather start on the other end. It's going to be much better starting on the other end, you know. I don't think this thing is going to really work on this small field, you know, with a worker and with yeah, it's going to be much better on this side, guys. So I'm thinking to maybe put up a course for it. I'm not too sure. Let's try and see, man. That's the only way to do it. Let's put a worker on and see what the worker does. The worker does nothing. The worker says, "Are you crazy, Farmer Bob? I don't want to do this job." Well, maybe it's going to. Let's just have a look. Something's happening. Is it actually harvesting? It does look like it's harvesting. But it's skipping a row there. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll just manually do that first row. And now the question is, how's it gonna... Well, guys, for me this is a first, you know. Why did it stop there? Because of the tree. Oh my golly gosh. Yeah, no, guys, this is not going to work for me. What is it doing now? Let us just push it back. Way back to the start again. Right, let's come back in here. And then let's just quickly do a harvest run for it. So we're going to do field work. It is field 25. And the working width cannot be 3 meters, can it? No, it's not 3 meters. This thing is 2 meters, guys. I know it's 2 meters. Potato harvesters, 2 meters. So it cannot be 3 meters. Alright, so the working width we have to manually adjust here. 2 meter. Our location is southwest. Like that. Very good. Driving north. Will it be worthwhile doing headlands? I've got no idea. Let's just do 2 headlands. Do the outside first and then let's see. We're going to go clockwise, yes. And now I just want to see how the course looks. I think that looks fairly alright. I just hope it's going to work. It will be interesting, guys. Like I say, I've never used it on this. Never used this harvester. So let's just save this just for now. Field 25 potato 2 meter. Okay, so and then let us go. I just want to see, is our waypoint here. Our first waypoint is there. So let's go first waypoint. And Yeah, field work. And that's it, guys. I don't think there's anything else that we need to set. Let's have it running. You see, now it's harvesting the first row. That's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. But now, I hope we're going to miss this tree. Oh my gosh. This massive pipe sticking out here might be a problem. But the tractor might start turning away for the headland. We just made it, guys. Can you believe it? Oh my word. Good driving there, I must say. It was a good idea to harvest on the... Oh, it wasn't so good. It wasn't so good. So what we're going to have to do, stop the driver. Trash this course. So we're going to have to go anti-clockwise, guys. So actually harvest from the inside. That's what we're going to have to do. So we're going to have to harvest from the inside. Yeah, I just want to get out of the trees here, guys. So that will mean we're going to struggle getting this first row. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's just not fall into the water. Farmer Bob, what are you doing? Well, guys, to tell you the truth, I want to really field 25 potato 2 meter. Let's chuck that one. I want to really get this thing right, man. Alright, I'm learning, and I suppose you are also learning. Either you're learning or you're laughing. One of the two. Okay, field 25. That's 26. 2 meter is the one. Alright, and now we are in the southeast. Oh, I missed that one. Southeast, driving north. Yes, there we go. Return to first point. No, headland 2. Yes, bypass. Yes, whatever. And then just generate it for us. Thank you very much. Save it. I'll check now. Field 25 potato, what's it, 2 meter harvest. There you go. Now I just want to have a quick look. Yeah, the first waypoint is in front of us, so we can just go, guys, just go. First waypoint. Let's see how this works. Nice going. Now even the pipe is on the inside, which is much better. Good stuff, man. Wonderful, wonderful. Let us see what's happening now. Yeah, I think this is the way to go, guys. This is really the way to go. So now what we're doing is we are having it on the right and on the outside, but we are driving on the inside, so that's much better. We should have clearance there on the side, so that's just wonderful. Here's our first headland is done. Very nice. Going into the second headland. Just hope that 2 meter is enough. Not too much, you know. And it might be less, but it looks like it's definitely 2 meters. Yeah, it's cleared all the potatoes, and that was a problem with that previous harvester. It didn't harvest all the potatoes, man. It left rows and rows and rows of potatoes unharvested in the ground, so that was a real concern. But this one, you can see it is harvesting and not skipping rows, you know. A little bit on the corners, nothing we can do about that because we're doing the headlands. So at least here you can see it's properly harvested, you know, it's got nothing left on the ground. Great, man. And I mean, it is a small map, guys, it's not a very big map. Now this is now where it's going to get interesting, when this thing needs to reverse and turn around. On this small little map. Oh, it's going to crash into the tree. Oh, it's going to crash into the tree. I need to make this turning circle a little bit less. I think we can make it about 9, and hopefully that will be enough. But we've got a problem now, and that is we have to stop the driver and then realign with the waypoints. Oh, that is fairly nasty thing. Alright, let us just check, bring up the waypoints and see where we were. I would say that it might have been going down, that was coming up, so it might be this one here, guys. So let's try and align with that one. I'm gonna go back a little bit. So I've really messed up with the driving now there. So let's go there. Let's try, and I'm not really sure whether Cosplay uses the tractor or the harvester to align with, you know, so it doesn't really matter. Let me just get rid of these waypoints now, and then now we can't use the first waypoint anymore. So let's see how it goes. It looks like we've got it. Yep, it's definitely got it, guys, definitely got it. It's looking good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's not gonna work. Oh my word. Okay, guys, there's just no way that we're gonna get these things harvested with this whole thing here, and now I'm stuck here next to the tree, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out of this one. Easily, you know. So easy, probably be the best to unhook, give it a bit of a nudge here on the back, like this, a little bit more, turn it like that, more, there you go. Farmer Bob, you're a genius, look at that. Alrighty then, guys, the only thing that I can say is this field is not meant for working. As I said in our first episode, I'm going to turn this into a holiday home. So that is coming up, guys, just bear with me, it's coming up. Alright, so what we're going to do, once again, chuck field 25, potato harvest. That one we can throw away, that one we can throw away, and then we're going to create one last one to try. Working with 2 meter, field 25. Southeast to north, that's the one to go for, but this time we're going to just put 6 seedlings in and see. It's going to have to 2, 4, 6, 12 meters. Let's make it 5 to be safe. And then let us see what it looks like. What do you say? That will be interesting to see. Yeah, we must just get outside. Yeah, I think that will be sufficient. And where's our first waypoint? It's still there, so we can obviously just make a turn here. And this time around we want to just go with this headland here. That one there, course. We have already done 2 more. Alright, so there, drive the course. I hope it's choosing the right one. Let's have a look. Does look like it's the right one, but we'll see. I think it skipped one, if you ask me. You'll see now when it aligns to the side here. I think it did skip one, guys. But anyways, because you can clearly see there's a whole row of potatoes that's not being harvested. Oh my word, this is a horrible, horrible field to do potatoes in, guys. I think maybe I should do this off screen, or I'll do a little bit manually, and then maybe we might just do everything ourselves, you know. It's really going crazy. That's crazy, no man. We can't work like this, guys. We can't. We cannot work like this. Alright. Stop the driver here. I just want to see. Oh, I'm harvesting now on the right, so I must just carry on with this line. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll do the following. Let's just catch this this line that we missed. Just want to see now if it is the right line. Yep, that's the good line there. Just like that there. So now we'll just manually do it. Alright guys, I'm going to be quiet now, and then we will time lapse the rest. Okay guys, time to fill up our zoo. How is this thing working? Is that going to be even? It's going to take potatoes. It should. Is this the right place to unload? Okay guys, I'm confused now. So let me just jump out. Just pull this tractor in properly. So I've no idea why I parked like this, like a hooligan. So let me just stop properly. And then just check where on earth is the pipe. There you go, that's better. That looks much better. And now, if we have a look at our ZOL, I just want to quickly put that high capacity rail back, because otherwise it changes the capacity quite a bit. There you go. All our potatoes is coming in. Now this is the last time we're planting this field, guys. It's a useless field, really. I'm going to definitely build our holiday home here, and that's it. End of story. Not gonna be fussed about doing anything else with this field because of the distance to it, first of all, and we're not really working this field properly, you know. Right, so here we go, back to farm work. Well, good. That is the lot, guys. I'm not going to be bothered about the rest, like in the previous harvest. Really not to be worried too much about that. Let's just wait for that to lift up nicely. Jump into our ZOL and let's just unload. Great, man. I think it was good harvest. Like I say, it will definitely not be planted again, that's for sure. We're going to be buying potatoes from the other local farmer who agreed so lovingly to help us out and bring us some nice potatoes, man, whenever we need it. It saves us all this trouble for this small little field. later on when we can buy a decent field, I think it might be worth to invest in potato equipment and maybe do a quick crop here and there, you know. Alright, let's have a look here. Field 25 to farm. And then let's just go here. And there you go. And then this guy, I'm thinking, let's just put this cultivator in front. Can actually switch all this equipment off. There you go, that's better. I think let me drive this one and then we will put the other New Holland behind, because otherwise with the traffic and all that, you know, and not that I'm even more clever than the worker by the looks of it, because I've just been driving over the New Holland. Why did I park it here? That should be perfectly fine. And here we go, guys. So watch out for the traffic with this big cultivator in front. Scratch some nice paint off the guys. He will be very happy with Farmer Bob, you know. So yes, let's go. Oh my word, what is hooking now? Where am I hooking? I'm actually... Did I drive into that pole in the front? No, I didn't. It is this pole on the right now. Suddenly that is a real pole. There you go. Our Zill is slipping, so yeah, I don't know what it's slipping on, but we can't attend to the Zill just now, so we will definitely just ignore it for now. No man, what is happening here? Why am I driving like a hooligan today? Get out of the sticks. Can this thing not fold up? I must just go back there. Maybe it can fold up. There it is, man. That's, look at this car. It just somehow bumped me, this white car. It just doesn't care, you know. Sorry guys, I forgot that you can fold this thing up, you know. Oh my gosh. Is our tractor still coming? Yeah, now it's got two cars between us. I'll quickly return this thing as fast as possible, as we will not be using this ever again. We will be buying a decent potato harvester the day that we are going to get the potato harvester. I think that might be just enough. Return, how much is it going to cost us? The tool has been returned. I didn't see. Oh my gosh. But it was a few grand. Alright, let me just quickly find out what's happening with the Zill on the radio. Let's contact him and see. Oh, here he is. It's crashed here by the farm for some reason. I think it came around the corner too fast. That is what's happening here, guys. Our driver was in a hurry. Farmer Bob has got a bad influence on his drivers, because he's always driving like a maniac. Potatoes and potatoes and potatoes. You would ask, why don't you just take them directly to the piggies? But I would say that we might not. I would rather take it there when we actually need the lot, you know. So for now we're just gonna store them up in our storage, and there you go. Excellent, man, excellent. Okay, let's just send this to the pig farm. Let's ask a driver to take it for us to the pig farm, and then yeah, there you go. And then what we can do, let it stop there. Let's get back here. Take all this equipment to the pig farm. Right. Well guys, this is the end of another episode. It was so nice to spend this time together. I hope you enjoyed it with me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yes, I would like to hear from you. If there's any comments or feedback or anything you want to leave, do so in the comment section. And if you like the video, give it a like. I really appreciate that, guys. Take care and have a wonderful day. This is Farmer Bob saying cheers. Until next time.